Okay. Matt and Ming are selling fruit for a school fundraiser. Customers can buy small boxes of oranges and large boxes of oranges. Matt sold 3 small boxes of oranges and 14 large boxes of oranges for a total of $203. Ming sold 11 small boxes of oranges and 11 large boxes of oranges for a total of $220. Find the cost of each one small box of oranges and one large box of oranges. So, what are our variables? What are we trying to solve for? We're trying to solve for small boxes of oranges and large boxes of oranges. So S and L. So S for small, L for large. Okay, so again, this one's really simple to set up because our third sentence is an equation and our fourth sentence is an equation. So Matt sold 3 small boxes, so 3S, and so a plus sign, 14 large boxes, so 14L, for a total equals of $203. So we're going to have 3S plus 14L equals 203. Our second equation, the fourth sentence, we sold 11 small boxes, so 11S, and plus sign, 11 large, so 11L, for a total of, so equals 220. So we're going to have 11S plus 11L equals 220. Now we need to solve for S and L, and we're going to use substitution, elimination again. But since our small numbers, no matter which one you choose, 3 or 11, 3 times anything doesn't give you 11, 11 times anything doesn't give you 14, any real numbers. So that means we need to multiply both equations by the other number. So multiply the top by 11, multiply the bottom by 3. One more thing, they're both positive, so one of these numbers needs to be negative. Let's choose the 3 to be negative, so that when we add, they'll cancel. So 11 times 3 is 33S, plus 11 times 14 is 154L, and then 11 times 203 is 2,233. And then multiplying the bottom, negative 3 times 11 is a negative 33S minus 33L equals negative 660. We're going to add down. The S's cancel. 154 minus 33 is 121L equals 2233 minus 660 is 1573. Yeah, 1573. Now to get L by itself, we're going to divide by 121. And we're going to get L equals 13. Yeah, 13. Okay, so then after we find L, plug it back into your original equation and solve for S. So let's plug it in right there. So you'll get 3S plus 14 times 13 equals 203. 4 times 13 is 182 equals 203 minus 182 from both sides. You'll get 3S equals 21. Divide by 3, and S equals 7. So, our sentence form. Large boxes cost $13. Large boxes cost $13. And small boxes cost $7. Okay, there you go. Last one for the lesson or for the video. Number 11. A boat traveled 336 miles downstream and back. So it went downstream and then upstream for a total of 336 miles. The trip downstream took 12 hours. The trip back took 14 hours. What is the speed of the boat in still water? What is the speed of the current? So what are we trying to solve for? Speed of the boat, speed of the current. So 2 variables, B for boat, and C for current. Okay, now let's go ahead and try to figure out our equations. Now, for this type of question, with downstream and upstream and current and speed of the boat, it requires a certain setup. Okay, so pretty much we're gonna have speed. We're gonna have distance divided by 2 really, equals hours. And then your boat current plus or minus your boat speed plus or minus your current speed. So the plus would be if you're going downstream, so with the water. The minus would be if you're going upstream or against the water. So let's go ahead and set this up. Our distance traveled is 336. So we're going to have 336 divided by 2. Oh, divided by 2. 336 divided by 2 is 168. Yeah, 168 equals hours. So let's do the downstream one first. So the trip downstream took 12 hours. So 168 equals 12. And then B plus C, since we're going downstream. Now our other equation, distance divided by 2, which is 168, equals, it's 14 hours, so 14. And then our B minus C, since we're going upstream, we're going against the water. So now we can go ahead and figure this out. There's two ways we can do this. We can either distribute inside, or we can divide by 12 and divide by 14. And I'm going to go ahead and divide by 14 because for this question it's easier. For other questions it might be easier to distribute, but for this one let's divide. So 168 divided by 12 is going to be 14 equals B plus C because the 12 and 14's cancel. And then so 168 divided by 12 is, divided by 14 is 12 equals B minus C. See how easy that turned out? In other questions you might get decimals, so you may need to distribute and then use elimination and then do your stuff. But for this one, worked out perfectly. So let's go ahead, use elimination. Our C's will cancel immediately, so let's just add down. 14 plus 12 is 26, yep. And then B plus B is 2B, and the C's cancel. So now, divide by 2, and we'll get our boat speed being 13. Now to find C, plug B into here and solve for C. So we'll get 14 equals 13 plus C minus 13 from both sides, and you'll get C equals 1. So the current speed is 1 and the boat speed is 13. Go ahead and write that out in a sentence. Okay, so you're just going to say the speed of the boat is 13 miles per hour. And it's miles per hour because it's going to be miles and then hours. And the speed of the current is 1 mile per hour. And that is your answer. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to do the rest of your work and turn it in on Monday. Everything's due on Monday. Okay.